And a very good evening, everybody. It is indeed Sunday, March 23rd, 2025. It is 8:05 p.m. Eastern Canadian Time. And this is a very historic special video for my YouTube channel. It's my first time going into the Visitors Pavilion, the new Visitors Pavilion here at St. Joseph's Oratory in Montreal, Canada. There you can see the main Oratory building behind us, the basilica. And it is a beautiful, chilly but nice March evening. So this is my first time going in here. I've been waiting almost a decade for this moment. This has been under construction since 2018. If you want to know the actual history of the Oratory itself, I'll put a link. Well, let's go in and let's explore this brand new building for you guys. So here we are, we're inside. There's a very brief history of the Oratory. There's a nice, looks like some kind of metal mold or sculpture depicting Brother Andre. And we got some plants here, which is always nice. We got a little bit of artwork in this glass window. And yeah, we're gonna see some elevators, some escalators, and we're gonna take our time here and enjoy this. So this probably leads to maybe a utility room or something. So we're gonna go up here to the main concourse. I'm gonna go up the escalators, and we'll do the elevators probably on the way back. So again, this is all new to me. I don't know where everything is, but it's a very exciting moment here for my channel. If you've been following my channel since the beginning, you know I've been waiting for this. So let's go up the escalators, guys. I have to check the name brand of these escalators. Sort of gives me vibes of the REM, the Montreal REM stations. If you guys have been in the REM, you know, it has that sort of wooden type ceiling, that glass exterior. And now we're gonna be going even higher. Look at this. Now, from what I've read, they had to really dig deep into the mountain to do this. That's why it was delayed so many times. Now look at this, we got a nice view here. This is the glass carillon, which goes all the way up. The glass carillon would be up here somewhere. This is probably some sort of utility room or something, or check it out anyways. Oh, these are regular stairs that go down. So yeah, I'm getting really REM vibes here. This is like really REM-like station, REM-like architecture. Again, with that wooden ceiling, that LED lighting. We have modern exit signs here, universal exit signs. And check this out. Wow, this is impressive. Look at this grand opening here. As I said, we'll check out the elevators later. What escalators do we have here? Is there a name brand? No, I don't see any name brand. So there's our signage. This is incredible. I'm really impressed by this. So this is going to be definitely a special video to put up. And here, looks like we have another grand area, large area here. I'm not sure what's in there. This looks like the cafeteria. So here's the cafeteria. This is actually a good place to watch thunderstorms. I remember the original building that was here. They had a nice balcony outside. We could watch thunderstorms coming in from the west. Here's the boutique, the gift shop. They have a little area here to eat. Yeah, this is awesome. If you haven't been here, check it out, guys. We got some more escalators here. I think this is the last set. And check this out, we got a beautiful glass skylight here. It looks like there's art on it. I'm gonna do a daytime version of this video as well. Now, they didn't emphasize when they were building this that this is a very ecological friendly building. They went with the theme of glass. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. Check out the view of the dome. Wow. This is amazing. Look at that. That's incredible. Imagine being here during a thunderstorm. So that connects to the main church. We'll go there in a minute. There's some more artwork. Really impressive. And over here you have another area, I guess, to kind of relax and whatnot. And there's rooms here, I guess, for gatherings. Get another view here. There's a nice view looking right down to where we were. Let's go over here. So this here is where, as I was saying, it actually connects to the main building of the oratory. If you remember in my previous videos, it has been closed off for a while. Well, this is why. And I love the plants here. I love the idea of the plants. Really nice touch. And of course, that emphasis on nature. We're 2025. This is an emphasis on nature, the environment. I guess those are your people that have donated. Get an outer look here at the oratory from underneath. And now what we're going to do, we're going to go to the votive chapel where the candles are. And then we're going to come back and check out the elevators here. So we're not done yet. And these are probably automatic doors. Yep, indeed they are. So here's the original structure of the oratory. This is where everything else is. Now that this is completed, I'm going to be doing a daytime version of the video, and I'll give you guys eventually a tour of the entire complex, the entire oratory. So now we're going to go back, but we're going to take the elevators this time. I know we got some good elevator fans out there. No ceiling fans for you ceiling fan fans, but let's do the elevators here. Now we have one over here straight ahead. I don't know if that's the only one. I saw some on the other side as well. Let's try this one for now. Oh, it's like an office, pastoral. Definitely modern elevators. Not going to see any hydraulic relics here. So let's see where this goes. So this is going to take us, I'm not even sure where it's going to take us. I guess we'll find out. So like I said, I did see another set of elevators earlier. Alright, let's go in here. So we got, wow, look at this. So we got that wood look. So this is going to take us to the cafeteria level, and I assume once we get to the cafeteria level, we're going to have another set of elevators. So again, we got those LED lights here. What type of elevator is this? No make or model, eh? Interesting. You know, all the old elevators used to have the make and model on it. Okay, so this is just a one-story, a one-floor elevator. Where are we? Okay, so there's the washrooms, the restrooms. Again, modern universal exit signs. More washrooms. Let's see over here. Yeah. So the next set of elevators is probably going to be over here. Yeah, right here, guys. Another look of where we came from before. There's your gift shop. So another set of elevators here. This is an emergency exit, looks like. Let's take this one now. Is it an emergency exit? I don't even think it. I think we can go out, guys. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, we can go out. Hold that thought. We'll go back to the elevator in a minute. All right, so here we are, guys, again outside. Look at this. There's the Carillon Tower. Beautiful. So here we are. This is the rooftop. And I am happy right now, and I'll tell you why I'm happy. Because this is where I used to watch the thunderstorms from. And they had a shelter here. Unfortunately, that's gone. But this used to be a balcony. And here we are. This is where you used to be able to watch thunderstorms coming in from the west. And it was a great vantage point. I'm glad we got something here to work with. And there's the beautiful carillon bells. Again, I'll put a link if you want to know the history of those. There's your cafeteria. Let's go back inside. Let's take a little peek here. Let's take a little peek at this skylight. Yeah, so there's your stairs. Impressive. And I am excited because, I mean, this is history. Wow, we can't get back in. That's for the gift shop. So we're gonna have to get back in, I guess, where we came from. Or another entrance point. Not sure why that's closed. Kind of weird. And that door goes to the carillon. Alright, let's go back up here. We'll see if there's a way in. And at the same time, I can show you guys the exterior here. So I picked a good night for this, I think. I've been waiting to do this for a while. It's been open for a couple of weeks. Looks like they're still doing work here. Here's another observation point. That'll be opening soon too. You can hear those blocks. We got some new art too right here. Wow, eh? There's one of the meeting rooms. So I think we're gonna have to go back to where we came from, way on the bottom, which is fine. And these rocks you see here are actually in between metal. Kind of cool. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to go back down. Or actually, we could go in through the oratory itself. And show you guys those elevators. We can go. Oh, this isn't even open, this area. Alright, we'll just go down. Go back down to ground level, I guess. And going that way. Here's another view of those skylights. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of effort put into this project over the years. And there's those rocks I was telling you about. I don't know why this door isn't open, the one that we came out of. Something they have to work on, I guess. Coordinating everything. Try one more time. Weird. Alright. So sorry if we're being a little repetitive here, but at the same time you get to see the views and the stones, the landscaping while we're doing this. So I'm going to go back down to where we came from. And there's your original oratory, and this here was your really original oratory, this bottom section. They built that first, and then they built the basilica later. And of course the West Island is that way. Yeah, so pretty impressive. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just pause the video for now. Actually, I'll keep walking. Why not? If you want to fast forward to the elevator, I'll make a timestamp where it is. So all this was redone as well, all these stairs. These are the ones people tend to go up and pray. Actually, I think it's the ones on the side maybe. Yeah, so big change. If you've been here last in the 90s, the 2000s, you'll see big difference now. But I mean, the basics are the same, right? All right, we're gonna go through here now, get another view, and yeah, go on those elevators. So again, we covered one set of elevators. I think went from the 3rd and 4th floor, or 4th to 3rd floor, whatever. Now we're gonna try the next set of elevators, which I think will take us from the ground floor to the 3rd. So back in the way we came and back up. So again, I'll do a daytime version of this, and I highly suggest, if you haven't come yet, now's the time. It's beautiful. And the next big project will be up there when that dome will open up. They're going to put that dome, turn that dome into an observatory. That's going to be impressive. Alright, so let's head back in. Hopefully they fix that door eventually and allow people to go through. And we'll take the elevators next. Which are over here. There's more stuff back here in the bottom floor I didn't see yet. These are probably emergency exits and whatnot. Yeah. There's a traditional staircase. Ooh, what's this? This is where the elevators are. All you see is that shadow, probably Father Andre, Saint Andre. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Whew, amazing. All right, so you got all these elevators here. We got 2 of them. It really smells like methane or something, probably because we're technically inside Montreal. So this one goes all the way up to, exactly as I said, the 3rd floor. This is what I originally wanted to film before. Oh, these are hydraulics, but they're newer ones. Yeah, pretty impressive. So I'll end the video at that door. They don't make announcements, eh, these ones? Oh yeah, they do. Alright. Smells like Vicks, interestingly enough. So this is where we came out before, and here we are back on the patio. The observatory, I guess. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So again, historical video there. Very exciting. The oratory is dear to my heart, even though I'm not religious. It does serve as a sanctuary to me, and very beautiful structure, and this just adds on to it. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. More videos to come.